Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. As-salatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah. Welcome, listeners, back to Pure Zawaj podcast. This is your local friendly married Muslim couple. This is Mr. Adil.
And Mrs. Adil. Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Alaikum assalam, Mrs.
How's it
Adil.
going?
All good, all good. How's it going? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. You've already asked me that.
Today, you wanted to tell me something. And I thought
I did.
I thought we'll wait, and when we do the podcast, we can actually talk to our listeners. And go on then. What is it that you wanted to tell me?
Well, there's lots of things, actually. You haven't helped me with any laundry. You haven't done... Oh, sorry. Oh, you mean for the podcast? Oh, okay, right. Okay, no. So, listeners, yeah. Alhamdulillah, we have been signing up people to Pure Zawaj. So we're looking for lots more singles to join the platform, inshallah. And really excited that, inshallah, very soon we'll have some matches. But yeah, we've been talking to people about their funniest or sort of craziest experience that they've had so far when they have been looking for someone.
Right.
And there was one that was shared with me, and I think I was left mouth agape. I would probably say my expression was, and I wanted to share it with you, Mr. Adil.
Okay.
So are you ready for this?
Yeah, go for it. Let's listen then.
So a young lady shared that a guy came over to meet her and the parents for the first time.
Oh.
He was referred by a mutual friend, and she thought, yeah, why not? Give it a shot. Things seemed to be going quite well, but the parents thought they'll give them a little bit of time on their own, but sort of chaperoned, and the parents had gone into the kitchen. And the man looked her dead in the eye and said, I don't know if I can say this, is it a family show? Yeah. Looked her dead in the eye and said, I'm trying so hard not to kiss you.
What? Hang on. Huh?
Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish.
All right. Okay.
She was, as you can imagine, so taken aback by him, especially as he had come off as to be quite religious and had kept referring to the Quran, for example, during the conversation. He'd even, this was the bit that threw me, he'd even led the family in prayer about an hour before that. She, quite rightly, in my mind, told him to leave immediately and show himself out. Her parents were very confused, but when she told them, they were furious.
Oh, I can imagine.
So, Mr. Adil, what are your thoughts? From the male perspective, and I thought what we could discuss today is a few little do's and don'ts. I don't think when you're meeting someone...
I'm trying to work out. I mean, first of all, let me make this very clear. Islamically, in any circumstances, unless he was married to her, then he could have been very suggestive or whatever he wanted to say.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But this is what I'm saying, and it's encouraged. I'm trying to rack my brain from male perspective. You know, even if you were to say, let's not think Islamically.
Okay.
And say that, coming in the Western society, coming up and so on and so forth. What was he thinking, saying that to a person he's just met while the parents are there? Was he trying to be that I am so... I mean, I don't know. Was he trying to come from his...
Do you think he was trying to make it very clear, I'm very attracted to you?
He could have just said, I really like you.
Well, I was going to say...
I really like you and I'm really attracted to you.
Yeah.
That might have been okay. She would have...
she may have been slightly more receptive to the words. I find you... I mean, actually, it might have been too soon to even say that. Yeah. I don't know. I think when I first heard this, in my mind, I thought, was he trying to catch her out? Do you think?
Did you mean like after that when she said, "How dare you say that?" He would have done his finger guns and say, "Aha, that was the test."
Yeah, exactly. Well done, you've passed the test.
Well, he didn't say that, and he got chopped
You
down.
are a woman of high moral fibre. Do you think that was it?
That was, he should have tried that. I don't know if that would have worked. It would have looked even more.
Ultimately, I think. Okay, so come on. What we need to do is give our listeners some advice here, and anybody who is looking for their potential spouse. It's your first meeting with them. I am going to advise you strongly that you do not come across so strong with such a bold statement to someone you've just met
Absolutely.
30 minutes before.
You know, our religion, it pushes ikhlaq, manners upon you.
Yeah.
Have some manners. Young men and women should have manners, especially when they first meet, and show the best of your manners, and then try to keep those manners throughout. In this case, I don't know. I don't know what this young man was thinking. I don't know. It'd be lovely to sit him down and
Well,
say,
we know what he was
what were
thinking
you-"
because
No,
he said it to
he
her.
said it to her. But what I'm saying is, was this coming from a? I want to show her that. I don't know. I don't know.
Did somebody sort of give him like these pointers, like if you like her, you know, if you can say this to her? I mean, I dread to think what else he had in his arsenal of chat up lines.
Well, his Arsenal got chucked out the house, so
It literally did.
So he didn't have to worry about any of that. Anyway, back to the listeners. I mean, I don't know what this young man was thinking, but what I can say is, in any setting, especially if you've met someone for the first time or first few couple of times, please show some manners, respect, follow the Sunnah, and you'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
The Quran and Sunnah, you'll be absolutely fine. I don't see anybody saying anything to you if you follow that, because if you go down a route holding the rope of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his prophet, you will not lose your way. So
absolutely.
what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below, and
please share your
thoughts about this. Where do you think he was coming from? Was he trying to be funny? Was he trying to be? I'd like to listen, hear from you guys as well. And we will meet you at the next one. So everybody take care, and don't say that on your next meeting with your potential other half. Khuda Hafiz.
See you soon, guys.